just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time.
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And have him gain up about a handful there. Marshawn Lattimore up in the secondary for the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this third down. Throwing from the gun here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
They're going for this. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Bears have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down. They give it to him again. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Working quickly here. 4th down, here's Jackson. Has it in close. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Has it down close. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Gonna keep this one and go. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. Not the kick to bring out of the end zone, Brock. He is stopped well shy of where a touchback would have been. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
There's first and 10 from the 34. Back-to-back carries here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense to the line for second down. They'll throw it. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he crosses midfield before going out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. That was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. So that brings up second down. They bring Collins in motion right. Second and 10 now. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. He has room past the 25. They rip off a big chunk of field and sets him up with first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Just turn a good play into a great play.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First down, here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Lamar now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He beams one deep right. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They get 35 out of that one. And that's a Chicago first down. And again, it's Jackson. Chased out to his right. Taken in by Smith. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Bears first down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Jackson. He brings it in. And in for the Chicago touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to push one deep down the road. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Bears might be able to get some points late after the interception.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. Extra point for Aubrey is up and good. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's walloped just as he gets across the...